that's the reason. Same reason, vice versa. Why does she keep a man around? Because she don't want benefits, or she don't really want him, or he's the backup plan. He's the backup plan. Whenever the other guy, this is why we say there's no such thing as a single woman, because no woman is not going to be dealing with no man. So therefore, she's really not single. Just because a woman might be not committed to a man, that don't make her not single, because somebody's fucking her, somebody got her emotions, shit like that. She wants somebody, right? And if you are not that guy, then she's single to you. And they're not gonna stop talking to men, getting attention and shit from men, regardless if they're single or not. So it's kind of like you talking to a woman that got somebody already, a lot of times, because she's talking to so many different guys, she's unavailable to you. Unless you are the one they really want. That's the only way. And 9 times out of 10, you're probably not. Probably not. But they do it because, like I said, man, they want to keep, it's stringing you along, basically. The only legitimate reason why a man would do this is because he's not ready for commitment, but he's really not dealing with no other women, and he likes things that you do for him, bring to the table. That's the only way. But don't confuse that with a man liking things you bring to the table, but he's dealing with other women too. Or a man that likes things that you bring to the table, but he doesn't like you. See, it's a thin-ass line, man. It's hard to tell. That's why when you see it, you gotta, I wouldn't take them serious. Let them prove to you that they're serious. Or they want you to wait on them? Okay, let them prove that they're serious. Not you. It's not your job to prove nothing. You already let them know how you feel, right? But the real question women should be asking themselves is, why are they dealing with the men who are doing this? Why are you dealing with men who make you feel this way? Like he's the only man on earth. If you feel like a man is keeping you around that don't really want you, think about that question. Why does a man keep a woman around he don't really want? Think about that question. Then ask yourself the question, why are you dealing with a man that don't really want you? Yeah, everybody wants somebody at the end of the day and all that shit, but man, at some point you just gotta become a heartless motherfucker. And it's hard, if you got a big heart, it's hard to be heartless, because you're gonna wanna care for that person and show them they rock you a man, and comfort if you're a woman, you know what I mean? That's the only way. It's like a catch-22. If you don't show that you care, you're done. If you do show you care, you're probably done too. You can't really win either way. But you gotta roll them dice and take the chance of showing that you care, right? That you want somebody. And then, if they act like they don't want you, it's not your job anymore. It's not your job anymore unless they start showing they care back. You've already done your job. There's nothing else you can do, right? If you show that you already care, there's nothing else you can do. Let me break this down one more time. Why would a man do this? The only legitimate reason why is because he likes things about you, but he's scared to commit yet. But there's no other women he's dealing with. Remember that. That's the key. Then you got some that like things about you, but they're dealing with other women. That's not good. Then you got some that like things about you, but they don't want you. That's not good either. That's the same thing as dealing with other women. Because if he really liked you, he wouldn't be dealing with other women. So, you just gotta understand that people are gonna keep you around because they just want benefits from you, basically. They don't really want you, they want the benefits. Or he probably got a girlfriend at home. You know what I mean? that don't treat him right, but he gonna come to you to get certain things from you that she's not giving to him. Saying, why does a woman do it? Let me get back to why the woman do it, because that's the only way you can get things through a woman's head sometimes. They don't see it no other way. They don't see it through another lens. Why would a woman do it? What if a woman? Probably because maybe she got a boyfriend at home, and when that boyfriend makes her mad, or that boyfriend don't give her certain things that the other guy gives her, she gonna hold on to that. That's why. Why do women come on social media and post thirst trap pictures for dudes that like them, but then fucking with some dude that treat her like shit that ain't even on her page clicking like or saying hi, beautiful, whatever? Why do they keep them around? Why do women keep men around in their inbox that show them dick pics and they don't like the man? Why didn't you block him? Because it's a benefit, attention, time, money, sex. That's why. That's why. I can't stress it enough. If you are not the man she's fucking, then you're nothing. If you are not the man that he's wanting, then you're nothing. If you're not his number one choice, it's a wrap. And even if you are his number one choice, if he's not treating you like that, he's got other women, so really you're not his number one choice. Because you're not his only choice. So women, ask yourself, why do you deal with all these men, male friends, and blah, blah, blah that you don't want? Why? All a woman got to do is ask the question vice versa. Why do you get on social media and get attention from men that you don't even want, but the guy that you fucking off of social media, right? You basically, you're not getting attention from him, so you come on social media, you keep all these guys around, right? Why do you do that? Same thing, vice versa. Why does a man keep a woman around? Same thing. Because he doesn't want you to like somebody else. He likes the benefits. Why would he let that go? As long as you're not going to let it go, why would he? Men don't, a lot of times men do not have to really like the woman like that or care like for the woman like he should to not want other men to like the woman or want the woman. For the woman to want another man. That's kryptonite to motherfuckers that don't really like their woman or like a woman they're dealing with. They don't want you to like another dude. That's common sense. Same reason why women don't want you, but the moment you get a girlfriend, they act like they want you because they don't want you to like that woman. Same thing. That's why. That's how people are, man. I don't believe in that, though. I let an ex go. Like, okay, you like another guy, I'll take that on the chin. It don't matter if I don't want her to like another guy, but I'll take it on the chin like, you deserve better because you don't really like me. You like somebody else. I ain't gonna say you really don't like me, but you like somebody else, so therefore by default, you really don't like me. Same thing, in my eyes. The only legitimate reason, I'm gonna say this again, the only legitimate reason for a man keeping a woman around that he doesn't, wait a minute, it said a man that doesn't want the woman. It didn't say a man that does want a woman, but that he's not ready to commit or some shit. But let's hypothetically say he does want the woman, but he keeps her around, right? He might not be ready to commit, but there's no other woman. You're the only woman. There's no other women. You see what I'm saying? So that's legit because he's just not ready to commit fully to you, but there's no other woman. That's the key. It's not like he's dealing with women and keeping you around and claiming he's not wanting to commit. That's bullshit. That's a lie. But we as people, you got to be strong enough to say, fuck it, man. This person is basically shortchanging you, basically. You're settling. Like, they're not giving me what I really deserve, even though what keeps you from leaving people like this is the thought and the feeling of the little happiness that they do give you, or the fear of you can't find somebody else and all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, y'all, you're still gonna be better off alone versus dealing with somebody who drains your energy or who deals with other people. It might not seem like it, and you might get lonely and shit like that sometimes, but it's still better than me giving and shit like that, and they still dealing with other men behind my back and shit. That shit crazy as fuck. Or trying to like a woman and she's trying to like other men too. That shit crazy. Why even deal with that shit? Life is short as fuck, man. But they also do it because they can. I don't know where I cut off at because of the damn connection. So, but yeah, they do it because they can. They do it because they don't want you to want somebody else. That's why. That is the biggest reason why. So let me put it from a woman's perspective. Why does she want attention from a man she don't want? Because she wants the attention and she don't want other women to get the attention that she can get from that guy. Or money. Or sometimes even sex. But if it's sex, she probably wants the guy, more than likely. Or somewhat wants the guy. Women do this shit too. Why is it that a woman is over the man and when she leaves the man? Because she already has somebody else lined up, keeping him there because she didn't want the guy no more. Why do women do it? If you're a woman and you got to ask this question, why do women do it? Same thing. Same thing. But honestly, the question you should ask yourself is, why are you still with or trying to get with a guy that doesn't really want you? I don't give a fuck what a woman say. Blah, blah, blah. Like, a woman can say I'm the best man she's ever seen in her fucking life. But if she's talking to other guys, I'm not buying that. I can't take her serious until she proves that by how? Making me the only guy. Because if I'm the best guy that you've ever seen in your whole entire life, whatever, you would only deal with me. There would be no other. Same reason why these women are asking a question about that guy. Why does a guy keep me around that doesn't want me? See how she still deals with the guy that doesn't really want her? She can know this guy don't want me, but I'm still going to deal with him anyway. Remember, the key is he doesn't want you. It's not that, it wasn't the question of why does a guy not commit that might want you? Because I already explained, he might be hurt, he might be scared of commitment, but he's not dealing with multiple women in that case. But either way, man, it's basically he doesn't want you to want somebody else. No man walking this fucking earth, listen clearly, because I'm getting off this motherfucker. No man walking this earth, I don't give a fuck if he wants the woman or not. If that woman he wants that woman to want him more than another guy. Same thing women do. They don't want you at all. A lot of them don't want you at all, but they don't want you to want somebody else. Or I just want his money or something, so I'm gonna keep him around. Or I just want his attention, not him, so I'm gonna keep him around. But I really want this guy over there. Why don't she block him or get rid of him? Since women are asking this question, right? Why don't the woman leave the guy alone she don't want? You see it every day. They don't. Some of them don't want the guy on their Facebook. They just come on there, post pictures for them guys that they don't want to say all this shit, and then go right back to the guy that don't want them. Why you keep these other guys around? You don't want them. People do this shit, and you gotta be very careful, man. The only exception I'm giving a woman to some bullshit like this is if the woman is hurt, right? And she's only dealing with me. Then I can be patient with a woman like that. Like a woman just broke up with a guy or some shit. That's different. But all that other shit, I don't gotta ask that question. Why is she keeping a guy around she don't want? I already know the answer. For one, she don't want the guy. That's number one. So if she don't want the guy, what else? She must want something he's got. Something he brings, and it's probably attention when it comes to women. When it comes to men, it's probably sex. You think a man that's fucking you, whether he wants you or not, wants you to be fucking another guy. He's not going to. Think about it. How many men you see, you know he's fucking 12 girls or whatever. 2 girls, 12 girls, don't matter, right? And he get mad at you if you do it. Or he's a cheater, right? But he wants you to be faithful. Why? Why can't he just be a man about it? I want other women and we got to break up. Because he don't want you to want nobody else. That's why. People are selfish. People are selfish, man. And men are going to continue to do this because women allow it. They allow it. Remember, the woman said, why does a man keep a woman around he doesn't want? So if you clearly see that the guy, we ain't talking about, well, he might want me. We trying to see what's going on or whatever. We ain't talking about that. But you clearly know he doesn't want you, but he's keeping you around. Why are you there? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Why are you there? These men are not gonna leave a woman alone that's giving him benefits, that's fucking him and shit. Why the fuck would he? And that goes for husband level to fucking boyfriend level, and talking level, just dating level. That goes from dating to husband level. Why would a man want you to stop fucking him if you fuck him? Why would he? Or even if he don't want to really fuck you no more, he still don't want you to fuck somebody else. He's still gonna get mad. Because that's how they are. That's how women are too. That's why my phone could be dead as fuck. Dead as fuck. Or Facebook could be dry as fuck. And let me post in a relationship with this such and such girl. Everybody and their mama gonna come on my page acting like they like me so much and all that shit. Why? Because they don't want that woman to get the attention, you know, that I might have been. Let's say, let me back up. Let's say there was 20 women that basically left me on red in the inbox or something. Let's just say that, right? The moment I get a girlfriend, I bet you about 17 of them that left me on red will be right there, acting like we fucking and we was fucking before some dumbass shit. This is what they do. A woman does not have to like you to accept benefits from you. Neither does a man. It's a cold ass game. So you got to be heartless until you see that they give you their heart, basically. There's really no other way around it. But the problem is when you got a big heart, it's difficult. It's very difficult because you're actually looking for love. But most people are just looking for whatever, fun, benefits. They ain't looking for love. Half of them don't even love themselves. So how the fuck they gonna love you? You know what I'm saying? All I can tell y'all is be strong, man. And don't settle for less. Being by yourself is not settling for less than being with somebody who don't want you, but they don't want you to want somebody else. How the fuck does that happen? You don't want me, but then when I get in, and don't men do that shit? He didn't want you, but the moment you get a boyfriend, now he want to act like he wants you. Or a man that you're in a relationship right now with, he can see you acting funny because you might be like, man, I'm about to just start looking for somebody else. He can feel that energy. Now he want to be acting perfect and act good again, just enough to get you hooked back and you then passed up on all these good dudes. Or whatever. It could have been one good dude that came along. But you fell for the bait, you fell for the lie, and passed up on the blessing the guy had right there. Why does he do it? He gonna act good. Men are gonna act good just enough to keep you back. Oh shit, she's leaving. Let me act good for a couple days. Let me get a job for a couple days or whatever. And then she come back, and then he go back, he take the mask back off. It's no different than an ex. That's why I don't answer their calls. I won't do it. Because the only thing they're gonna do is come back for a second, and then once they he still fuss with me, take the mask back off. Fuck that shit. Can't do it. Even if I wanted to, I can't do it. Now I really don't want to do it now, so it don't matter. But even if I wanted to, I wouldn't do it because I understand. You know, why do Why did my exes keep me around? Why did they come over, give me head or something, knowing they really want somebody, they don't really want me no more like that, or possibly don't want me no more like that, whatever. Why keep me around if you don't want me? If I'm a bad dude, move, go. Why don't they do that? Because they want to juggle people and shit, man. This is what people do. Or they want the benefits of you, but they don't want you no more. And when it comes to a woman, it's primarily sex. When it comes to men, it's primarily attention. That's why that woman keeps you around. That's why that woman texts you, but she really don't want you. She just texting you because he's fucking up. So now he's fucking up. Now I got to text the orbiters. Or say hi to the orbiters for once instead of leaving them on red. But the moment that guy acts good again, because he's going to feel that energy, and he act good again, now I got to leave the orbiters on red. I got to leave them there. Why didn't she get rid of them? Why didn't she block them since they orbiters or whatever? Or why didn't she block the guy to show her the dick pic? Why do women post pictures, screenshot pictures of, look at these guys in my inbox? Why didn't you just block them? Why don't she get rid of them? Because deep down inside, she really likes that attention. She don't like him though. She would never screenshot a guy that she like that. It's not gonna happen. She's not gonna post, look at, he sent me a dick pic. Not if she liked the guy, but if she don't like the guy, she probably would. But you gotta ask yourself, why didn't she just block the motherfucker? Why don't they just block the guy that complain about the inbox? They're not gonna do it with the attention. Why do women act like they like you, and then when you show interest, they ghost? See, a lot of guys in the so-called red pill community think that if you show a woman interest, that's why she fell back. Nah, 9 times out of 10, she fell back because she really didn't like you. She just wanted to show you interest for that time, and then you bit the bait, and she realized, okay, he likes me, now I can pull back. Or ghost him now. Or the other guy's back now, so I don't need the validation of you. You know what I mean? Why do they do that? You women ask the questions that you already know answers to. It doesn't make sense. It's logical. Sometimes the emotion is the reason why there's no answer to the question, because people aren't logically thinking. All right, they cheated on me before, they gonna do it again. Emotionally, no, they won't. They didn't mean that, man. They just slipped and fell in the woman's pussy, or she just slipped and fell on his dick, right? They didn't mean that shit. That's emotional thinking, man. Finding excuses of why a person don't fuck with you, or why they did this, or why they did that. Logical thinking would be like, unless this person is hurt, there's really no, or they not ready to really get close to somebody, there's no other excuse why they would be lukewarm or cold to you at all. So understand that shit. Even if you're in a relationship with them, even if you live in the same house. Why is he not showing you the attention you deserve? Because it's just a in-house pussy thing when it comes to men. And when it comes to women, it's usually he pays the bills, so I'm comfortable with it. It's a hard, hurtful, true thing, but it has to be said because sometimes people don't understand why, or they don't want to accept why until they actually look at it and break it down. And then the truth sets you free. That's all I can say about it. What is the truth? The truth is most women use men for looks or sex. Not sex. Yeah, even that sometimes. I'm starting to see that shit lately. But attention and money, that's the truth. And time. That is the truth. Now you got to figure out who's the ones not misusing you for it. Because all women want it. Whether a woman like you or not, she's still going to want attention, time, and money, right? But the problem is, which ones are misusing you for it? The ones, AKA, don't really want you, but they still want that. Versus a woman who wants you, she still wants that from you. That's why I laugh when they say, I don't need a man's money. Cap, you're lying. What you should be saying is, I won't just deal with a man just because he got money. Stop acting like this is actually a turnoff for men, by the way, y'all women doing this shit. Because now we're going to start feeling like you some independent NFL linebacker. So all that I don't need a man shit, that's not making you more attractive. Stop. Men want women to feel like they need a man. Not in the need way of needy, but need a man. Like I'm wanted in her life. So all this, I don't need a man, drill sergeant, fucking troops marching down the street type of shit. Stop it, man. It's not making you more attractive as a woman. It's not. I promise you. And I know as a man, because I'm a man. Trust me on this. Just like it doesn't make a man attractive if he seems like needy or needed to be taken care of by a woman. It's just nature. No way around it. But I guess that's it, man. Like, it all boils down to benefits. If someone doesn't really like you, but they see benefits in you, whether it's from attention to money, it could even be sex, whatever. If they don't really like you, they gonna keep you around though, and they don't want you to give that to somebody else. But they don't really like you. That's just how they are. They can have a whole girlfriend or boyfriend at home, but still want you to give them what they supposed to be giving their girlfriend or boyfriend, right? And if you decide to do the same thing, they got a girlfriend at home or boyfriend, and you do it, they're gonna get mad because they want that. Here's a good example. An ex probably don't want me back. They just don't want a woman to have what they know they could have had, basically. That's what it really be. Especially if you keep improving as a man, oh, it's a wrap. Or a woman. A man gonna realize, damn, I fucked up. Shouldn't have done that. I should have stayed with her or whatever. Or I should have treated her better or whatever. But I wouldn't look forward to it. A lot of the mistakes people make is they look for the validation of them regretting losing you. That shit ain't gonna happen for probably a long time. And by that time, you're not even gonna give a fuck if they regret losing you or not. It could be somebody in a relationship that you've been with for a long time, or it could be just somebody you're talking to. Either way, it don't matter. Because if they really regretted losing you at that time, they would have never lost you in the first place. They would have been scared to lose you in the first place. So how you gonna make somebody regret losing you that ain't scared to lose you in the first place? You know how women will say, there's only one me, he can have them hoes, he's gonna regret it, he ain't gonna regret shit, man. If he really looked at you in that limelight, he wouldn't be fucking up. If a woman really looked at you in that limelight, she's not gonna be fucking with other dudes because she's gonna see you as the number one. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand why men are still trying to make women like them that don't like them. She don't like you, dog. Just get over it. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck, man? She likes somebody else better. She might like you, but she likes somebody else better. Oh well. What you gonna do? Go cry in a corner? You gonna live life. I'm telling you what you need to do as a man, especially, is level the fuck up. That's the only way. She don't like you. I don't give a fuck if it's a million women. Oh, a million women don't like me. Watch this. They might not ever like you, but but you can still be better than the guys they like. You could turn out better than the guys they like. And then that goes back to this whole title. Like, this is a reason why a lot of women hate successful men. Is because it's not because they're jealous of. Basically, you can have successful men getting hated on by women because they don't really like you, but what you are and who you are is what they wish the guy they like was. So now they hate you. Because why? Because they know you're gonna give that to another woman. Same thing vice versa with a man. Same thing, man. They don't like you, right? But they know that you stand for shit. And they don't like you because they know that sooner or later you're going to give that to somebody. And they can't get it because they don't like you like that. They could probably lie to you and get the benefits and all that shit, but they're not going to get that basking and glory feeling of, I love this man. I like this man a lot. They can't, because they don't like you. They might like what you got, but they're not going to get that feeling. they can only get it from the bum that they like, and the bum ain't you. He ain't got what you got to offer the woman that you gonna be with. So they gonna envy that. Or a woman could have fucked up, right? She could have fucked up. She did love you or whatever. She fucked up, cheated or something, right? And now she can't get that same feeling, and she know that you're a good dude, and she knows that you're gonna get that feeling, that same feeling, maybe even more. Now that if you keep leveling up, you're gonna give the next woman that feeling that she wish she could have had, that she fucked up, and you're gonna give her more benefits. So hell yeah, she gonna keep you around because she feel like you belong to her. She don't want you like nobody else. So that's what men do. You belong to me even though I don't want you. You're not allowed to like other people, but I am. I'm gonna leave this shit alone, y'all. 2 things though before I go. Why are you asking yourself, why does a man keep you around that doesn't want you? And I forgot the other one. I wish I didn't, but I did. Yeah, I forgot it. It is what it is, y'all. I think I covered enough shit, right? But they gonna do it, man, because that's just what they do, man. They don't want you to like somebody else, man. That's what it is. Why do men fall out over women they don't want? Men don't want his baby daddy or his baby, but he don't want nobody else fucking with the girl. He jealous now. You know what I mean? He gonna hate now because she got a good dude. And this is why a lot of so-called Pookies and Ray Rays hate on the good guys. You like that lame ass nigga? Because they know they not lame. They know they can't be that guy. So all I can do is act like he's beneath me, but really he's better. He's a better man than me. Like a Future, aka a Future or some shit. You like the lame Russell Wilson because he know he can't be that Russell Wilson. He could be, but he don't want to be. So the only resort is to hate on that. Hate on the good guy. You see that a lot. They make the women feel guilty or like they are settling for less when they like the good guys, and women fall for it. So they like the bad guys. And sometimes the good guys will try to do that too, vice versa. Even if she is settling for a bad guy, it is what it is, man. Who gives a fuck? She'll figure it out. She'll figure that shit out. One day. Let's just hope it ain't too late. Don't settle, man. If you're a woman, you feel that way, just leave them alone. It's not going to change, man. If he really felt like you was this perfect ass, grateful woman, the best woman he's ever had, you would know. Because, and I'm talking about relationship-wise at this point. I don't know about talking stages and shit. That's hard to tell. People don't know if you like them, so they don't. It's hard to tell. People are scared to get hurt, shit like that, or played. But if you with somebody, you say, see the title again. Why do they hold on? That means they've been dealing with each other. Why is he holding on to a woman he don't want? Because he doesn't see you as let's say he does see you as this great woman. He's not the right man then. He doesn't know how to love properly, I guess, but I don't think that's it. I think what it is why do men keep women around? It's because basically they're keeping their options open. Why do women keep men around that they don't want? Why would a woman go on a date with a guy she knows she don't want? She know it. Like, I don't want this guy, but I'm gonna go on a date with him anyway. Why? For the benefits, that's why. If you're a man, remember, all women will gladly accept your attention. If you're a woman, remember, all men will gladly accept your sex. So now you got to decipher who's who. For women, it's the sex that you got to worry about. And for men, it's the attention. Just like at my job a while back. You know what I mean? There'd be like a girl with a boyfriend and everything. And men are not dumb. They're not smart enough. You know, they give her all the attention. She just soaking that shit in. She don't want nothing else. You know what I mean? She just soaking that attention in, man. So yeah, I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good day. I don't know what else to say about it. I see Enos on here, and Nez. Yeah, Nez. When it comes to women, it's attention, man. If she not giving you more affect, if she not giving you affection and shit, but she taking your attention, gone, because she will want more than that. A woman who like you want more than just attention. She wants your attention too, but she want like affection and all that shit. Same thing. You get the point. Don't let them do that to you, man. And the same thing with women who don't want you. Like, don't let them act like they want act like they want you to stop you from wanting some, but they don't want you. They act like they want you, but they don't want you. And they do it because they're trying to stop you from wanting somebody else. They know they don't want you, but I want you to want me, basically. Everybody wants to be wanted. So it don't matter if they want you or not. They just want you to want them. And now you just got to figure out who actually wants you. That's all you got to do. That's the name of the game.